Shoot those threes off the break when they're open.
There's Doman Lorbeck getting the foul and the basket for Doman Lorbeck, who'll get to the line and a chance at a three-point play.
Michigan State for a year. Doman, pretty good European player, really good in the mid-range, and he's got that floater game as well. You see it right there. Pressure goes to the team that's heavily favored.
Slokar, the foul, was the second team foul in the quarter. Off the inbound, Fareed, contact, count the basket for Kenneth Fareed.
You know, is to win the gold, but there's probably nobody, including Anthony Davis, whose energy and enthusiasm and relentlessness says you have to guard him if you're Fareed, and Fareed can. He's mobile enough.
Dragic on the high pick and roll, gets down low, an array of moves, but blocked by Davis, and the basket put in by Slokar.
Well, lots of tough shots for Team USA, but this has sort of been their MO throughout much of this tournament.
Lorbeck deep two, all net for Doman Lorbeck, and the Slovenians have an early 4-point
shot. Well, that's a good contest right there, but you'd rather them try to make twos at the rim than to shoot the open three.
There's Curry in traffic down low, not there. Davis there for the putback jam.
Trying to get out and run. Here's the drive and then the follow by Anthony Davis. He and Fareed, along Slovenia, does not have a lot of size outside of Omic.
Curry so far 0 for 4 as they've attacked from inside. Here's a few spin moves from Euro Slokar, the veteran. And we're switching hands on that runner.
Too much one-on-one, Mark. You just... Irving got his own rebound. He makes the shot, but and he landed on that hip again.
Yeah, it looked like he had no trouble.
He got the offensive rebound, but he never passed the ball on this entire possession. He makes the shot, and there you see, looking like he re-aggravated the hip. Was at the U
from the game, has the rebound. Here's Rose aggressive to the basket. Tip, no. Rose there to put it in. And a timeout.
Got 11 offensive rebounds already.
Goran Dragic, here's brother Zoran. Nice fake of Fareed. Steps inside and hits the deep two.
Not in mind, because you're going to miss shots and you need your big people getting to the rim, and that's what Team USA is doing, and that's what Derrick Rose is.
That I know the coaches have asked him to be more aggressive, go after his shot more. Three-pointer goes down as Doman Lorbeck. Fourth turnover by Slovenia as Klemen Prepelic is in the game. Here's Thompson for three and knocking it in. The winner will move on to face Lithuania in the semis. Another steal and a chance at a run out for Cousins with the two-handed flush.
DeMarcus Cousins.
Final 50 seconds of the first quarter. Slovenia had an early 4-point lead. Nice fake. Muric not there, but the tip goes for Omic. Thompson hitting on that one.
Good rhythm shot off a pick and roll. You do not want to give Slovenia confidence by letting them hang around in this game.
Good to see Kyrie back on the floor. It landed hard on that left hip, which he injured a couple of games ago. And knocking it in is Klemen Prepelic.
He's normally a really good shooter who has struggled in this tournament.
6 off the bench, but Klay Thompson answering with a 3-point. To end group play, knocked off the Dominican Republic by 10 on Saturday in their round of 16 game. The floater goes in for Goran Dragic.
Well, FIBA basketball the last 2 weeks, where you can quite honestly say they're very inconsistent when it comes to that call. Nice pass.
Lazic threw it away, and Davis with the feed to Fareed for the easy two.
All that is effort and energy. In the NBA club of the buyout, and I think his buyout is about $1 million or 750,000 euros. You see Kyrie Irving has gotten himself into the paint at will in this tournament.
Friend, correction, that foul was called on DeMar DeRozan. Off the inbound, and it goes for Doman Lorbeck.
Yeah, that's happened to bounce plays. The man on the ball stays between the inbounder and the rim.
Davis rising and firing and hitting on that one. So tough to defend.
More than people really think.
Yeah, getting set for his third season with the New Orleans Pelicans as Lorbeck knocks down a deep two to get his foot down. Here's Zoran Dragic with a long three, no good. Derrick Rose down the lane, off the glass and in.
Good sign. Derrick Rose has missed a bunch of those
in the semifinals. Goran Dragic. And Balazic had his pass blocked out to Lorbeck, finding Zupan down low for the score.
That time you had a bunch of. If you're Mike Krzyzewski right now, you'd love an 8-0 run.
Rose lost the handle. Open court for Zoran Dragic, gets by Harden, who lets him go for the jam.
Too much one-on-one that time by Rose.
Really nothing Harden can do. He risked his third foul if he tried to stop the play.
Too easy. That's too easy.
Rudy Gay with the basket. Here's Harden inside, too strong.
One-on-one again.
Now 0 for 8. Wide open, Goran puts it up and in. And a dead ball timeout, quarterfinal matchup. Harden is 0 for 8 on the floor to start the second half, picking up Zoran Dragic. Here's Goran.
That's another gamble right there. Why gamble? Catch.
Here's Curry in the lane, flipping it up and in as he hits the deck. Slovenia was down as many as 12.
More of an effort to try to go inside on those last couple possessions.
Harden another miss. Great save by Fareed. 2 to shoot. And beating the shot clock, Kyrie Irving.
Really heads up by
Dragic, pickpocketed by Irving. Great behind the back save. Down court Curry. And he'll lay it in. And Slovenia is going to have to call for time. Fareed rips down his 8th rebound. Curry all the way to the cup. Puts it up and off the rim, the jam for Anthony Davis.
Pretty much been Team USA's best seal on the backside.
Double-double for Anthony Davis, 11 and 11, and it's now the largest lead at 13, but quickly Slovenia gets the
possibility before this tournament. See, they're posting Dragic, and you know, Dragic is more dangerous at this. See, that's where he's dangerous.
Got rid of Irving and then blew past the big.
They wouldn't double him, but you don't want him getting to the rim off the dribble because it'll open up stuff for his teammates.
Kyrie Irving answering on the other end.
Lots of confidence for the
get the roll. And the basket goes down for Kyrie Irving, found on the left wing.
3, along with getting to the basket.
Irving got picked off there, and Dragic able to answer with a triple. Nice job by the screens.
Top of Zupan's ears. Good pick and roll basketball. Davis stayed home just a little bit. Dragic had just enough separation. Third team All-NBA at the end of the year.
Great Drazen Petrovic. In and out, tip won't go. And Balazic is there to put it in.
That's by Klay Thompson right there.
Thompson takes the feed from Rose. Floater up and in for Klay Thompson.
Don't see that as much.
Group play and had to play one round earlier. Now down 20. Muric gets by Gay and lays it in.
In a couple days.
Nice feed underneath, and will they count it? As Propellic tried to get the foul. 2.
Yep, typical good pick and roll, good pocket pass by Klay Thompson.
To the United States. Great feed from Cousins to Harden, but he missed the jam. Back to Harden for 3, and finally knocking one out from distance.
Think about this. Slovenia's got 2 million people. Bank shot. Klobuchar.
Jaka Klobuchar knocking down that one. The Slovenian League Finals MVP. Great feed down to Derrick Rose. Beginning in Las Vegas.
You know, just watching him from training camp to this point, I'm not worried about him at all.
Propellic getting the 3 with 12.5 seconds to go in the
transition off turnovers, offensive rebounds, and that's 37 in 10 minutes.
And Rudy Gay added another 3, so 40.
7-8 rounds. Couple standing 8 counts in that third quarter, and they're getting close to a knockout.
Rose gives to Cousins for the flush. And Uri's Doach can't like the way.
Very tough, feisty, lots of experienced players that the average American fan has not heard of.
Another turnover by Slovenia. James Harden, who didn't have any field goals in the first half, now has 14 points.
This.
That's right. And Kleza wasn't able to play either.
That's right.
In the tournament.
Kalnietis is a good player. They miss him. And there's Cousins. Cousins, by and large, DeMarcus has been on his best behavior. Let's put it that way.
Playing with 4 fouls now in this game is Jure Balazic. Budis.
Big day today. Another one of those guys that drafted by the Dallas Mavericks, plays in Europe. Nice feed.
Finds Cousins.
Yeah. And they have great pride in basketball. It's the second religion.
Balazic with a 3.
I always describe Lithuania basketball.
Series opening loss. Game also available on Watch ESPN.
Yeah, she called that back injury a nightmare.
Rose with a basket for the United States.
I think if your Team USA, full day Friday as the Madrid group finishes up. Championship game is on Sunday.
There's a lob at the rim. Thompson getting the feed from Derrick Rose. 17 off the bench.
A good run so far. I'm sure at some point he'd love to come over.
Well, shake and bake, rise and fire for Derrick Rose.
Oh, I think this has been his best performance of the tournament so far.
I agree. He got a dozen points, and Zoran Dragic under 100 points. This should put them over 100 for the first 7 games. Thompson been feeling it and does again. 20 for Klay Thompson to match the Halloween. Or they can become unrestricted free agents next summer.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen in Golden State.
I don't think so either.
I think you got to bounce. They've crashed the offensive glass. They limited Slovenia on the three-point line.
DeRozan with the fall away. I'm going to give you a
press conference. The guy went on for 15 minutes about what he was going to do to Tyson, and that's what Tyson said.
That's a great line.
Yep.
As Omi. Plumlee. Gets it again and stuffs on the second effort. You can see the U.S. bench getting hasn't been tested in the fourth quarter of any game in this tournament. We'll see what Lithuania could do on the feed. Big to big on an alley-oop to Drummond. Everybody has scored once again for Team USA. Block off the glass by Drummond. Down court for Plumlee, fouled and jams.
Energy. Plumlee really provided it during the training camp practices, and he gets rewarded at the other end. The second-year player for the Brooklyn Nets, all rookie team.
And so the United States going to put the finishing touches on a 119-76 win over Slovenia to once again reach the